Army Chief General Bipin Rawat on Friday asserted that the Indian Armed Forces have utmost respect for human rights and pointed out that the Human Rights Cell in the Army headquarters was being upgraded to the level of a directorate. The Indian Armed Forces not only ensure protection of human rights of our own people but also of adversaries and deal with the prisoners of war as per the Geneva Conventions, General Rawat said at the National Human Rights Commission on Preserving Human Rights in Times of War and Prisoners of War. The Human Rights Cell, created in 1993, was being upgraded as a directorate, which would be headed by an additional Director General of the rank of a Major General. It would also have police personnel to address complaints and facilitate related inquiries, he stated. General Rawat said a new initiative was undertaken in October last by recruiting women Javans in the military police force. The army took along police personnel in search operations, keeping in view the concerns of women during such operations. The army has now decided to deploy lady Javans of its military police force also. To ensure protection of human rights during counter-insurgency operations, a court of inquiry was held after every operation and all related records maintained. Referring to the Armed Force Special Powers Act (AFSPA), he said the act gave almost the same powers to the army, which were exercised by police and the Central Reserve Police Force (CRPF) in connection with search and inquiry operations, but over the years, the army itself has diluted its application in its own way under the 10 commandments issued by the Chief of the Army Staff that are to be strictly adhered by every soldier, and particularly those deployed in anti-insurgency areas. The Karnataka government is mulling to ban the Popular Front of India (PFI) and the Social Democratic Party of India (SDPI) for the violence in Mangaluru during protests against the Citizenship Amendment Act that left 2 killed in police firing. Speaking to press persons in Bengaluru on Friday, Minister for Primary and Secondary Education S. Suresh Kumar said the government has planned to ban PFI and SDPI since both organizations instigate violence and disturb peace in the society. Mr. Kumar said, these organizations have no base in any civilized society. Their actions amount to anti-social cause. Both these organizations need to be banned. We are going to discuss in the cabinet. On Thursday, Tourism and Kannada and Culture Minister C.T. Ravi said both these organizations joined hands with the Congress and were trying to destabilize the state government, disturbing law and order in the society. State BJP President Nalan Kumar Katil also demanded banning the two organizations. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, who was scheduled to attend a special convocation at SRM Institute of Science and Technology (SRMIST) near Chennai to confer an honorary doctorate on poet and lyricist Varamuttu on Saturday, has cancelled his visit. A spokesperson for SRMIST, a deemed university, claimed that the minister had to cancel the trip due to urgent commitments that came up in relation to the Citizenship Amendment Act. The special convocation ceremony would be held on Saturday with another chief guest. Incidentally, on Thursday, soon after the defence minister's scheduled visit to the institution became public, some BJP functionaries and party supporters had on social media appealed to Mr. Singh to boycott the function, citing that Mr. Varamuttu had spoken in poor light about poet Saint Andal last year. They contended that Mr. Varamuttu had hurt Hindu sentiments and hence the minister should not present the D.Litt degree to him. Separately, women's rights activists, including singer Chinmayi Sripada, pointed out the sexual harassment allegations levelled against Mr. Varamuttu during the #MeToo campaign. Ms. Chinmayi had tweeted that Mr. Varamuttu has thrived in his career since last year despite she and at least 8 other women accused him of sexual harassment. A year of repeating, Mr. Varamuttu has worked on fantastic multi-star projects, travelled the world, shared the stage with biggies in politics and arts. No attempts made at investigating the complaint. Instead, I got banned from working, she had said through a series of tweets. A group of people belonging to Hindu outfits also reportedly attempted to stage a protest in front of SRMIST on Friday. In Delhi, officials said that the entire visit of Mr. Singh has been cancelled, but it is understood that he took note of the controversy over Mr. Varamuttu.